Now, I've known you for quite a while, haven't I?
Yeah, you have.
This is Dave from The Art of Touring. He has a podcast here. Run us through your podcast gear real quick.
Yeah, man. So what I run is Sennheiser headphones. I just dropped on the ground.
Yep.
I roll a Zoom H6
Yep.
portable audio recording device.
Yep.
That is just got a little SD card on it, and then I throw the SD card into Pro Tools, which is connected to the M-Box. And yeah, I edit it up every week, man. It drops mostly on Tuesdays. Sometimes if I'm running late, it'll be on a Wednesday at the latest, but it is a weekly show. And we're up to 50 plus episodes. It's been going for a year now, and I'm super excited about it. So if you want to listen to Art of Touring on the desktop, you just Google Art of Touring, and that will take you to the Whooshka homepage where you can listen to it on the desktop. But other than that, it is found where every good podcast can be found. You can listen to it on iTunes, Google Play on their Google podcast app, Spotify. It's everywhere. Just Google Art of Touring and you'll find it on all of the devices.
Bitchin'. Now,
Yes.
take us for a tour of your business.
Yeah, so recently I've been going a little bit too hard on the collection, but I'm enjoying myself and I don't spend money on drugs or booze, so you got to spend your money on something, right?
Yeah.
So this little cabinet here it's forever being updated or whatever. But
So wait, okay, so you're a massive WrestleMania fan.
I'm a wrestling fan. Yes, that cuts deep back to the Attitude Era days.
Yep.
So yeah, I love the wrestling. Now this is meant to be over here.
Uh-oh.
This section here is my real Ghostbusters collection.
Right.
A bunch of this stuff is from when I was a kid, but a lot of it has been recent purchases on eBay and Facebook and wherever else.
What was the most recent purchase?
The most recent purchase of the Ghostbusters collection was Fright Features Peter Venkman.
Right. How long ago was that?
That was about 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, so I've got that.
Was that
one.
eBay or was that like collector?
That was this weird Facebook live auction.
Really?
From a guy in Sydney. He does like a 4-hour auction.
Yep.
And I messaged him, I'm like, dude, have you got any Ghostbusters figures in this auction? Otherwise I'm going to leave. He's like, yeah, I'll put the Ghostbusters one up, and I bought that.
Brilliant.
So I've got that one of that series. I've got Fry Features Winston, and I've got Ray. So if anyone out there has Egon, I need him in this line. So that would be cool.
Is there something, like, out of all these cabinets, what's your favorite of each thing?
Wow, great question.
Because you're also massive into Star Wars as well.
Star Wars, my first love of collecting, most definitely. But if we do go back to Ghostbusters for a second, I would say this would definitely be my favorite Ghostbusters collectible. Some collectors think it's weird that, some people still hold on to things from their childhood. I'm not in that category. I like holding on to things from my childhood.
Yeah.
This brings back so many memories as an 8-year-old kid being frightened in the dark and holding fucking Marshmallow Man and getting through sleepless nights, man.
Yeah.
So he's certainly my favorite in that collection. My wrestling collection, my favorite item, I would have to go with probably one of the ones in this cabinet over here. Favorite, fuck, you know what? It's probably this little Dude Love. He's a Dude Love buddy.
Oh, show the voice.
So back in, 97 when this was released, it would have said, "Ow, have mercy," but there's nowhere to open up and change the batteries. So when you hit him now,
it's just AM static. That's brilliant.
yeah, he's out of control. So he's certainly my favorite. But now,
When was the last time you watched wrestling?
Dude, WrestleMania was literally yesterday, so I watched 6 hours of wrestling yesterday.
Jeez.
And today I'm just catching up on the Raw after WrestleMania, which is always a blast. And so my favorite Star Wars collectible, that is easy. I've spoken about it on the pod many times. This is a Millennium Falcon. It has been through many things, just like the original Falcon did in the movies and in post-production and all that. This bad boy is very sentimental to me. It came to me at a 21st where Troy Kinney, an Australian comedian, he was doing the 21st speech for my mate Brett Glover, and he was like, "You're never going to build this thing," and he threw it on the ground and he gave it the people's elbow, and I was like, "Oh my god, Mom, what are you doing? And so I picked up all the pieces and glued it back together.
Holy shit!
It was back in 2001, and maybe 1999, 2001, somewhere in that time, and I've always had it in my collection.
Oh my god, that's great. Is there anything you want everybody to see?
Oh shit! Probably my original Proton Pack. This is from when I was a kid. For some reason, my mum kept it. I tested a pen on it one day for fucking some goddamn reason. And if you have a look in the cabinet, there it is there in the back.
Oh, nice.
Original Proton Pack that I've had since I was a kid. So, you know, as far as my collection goes, that's it. But, you know what, man? I've got a wild box of these. I don't know if you're if you can show that on YouTube.
Oh right, yes.
I might just do that for the punters.
Yeah.
But this is my album, The Pass Outs. I released this in 2014, and I've got a shit ton of these in my studio. So if you want them, go to passouts.bandcamp.com and you can pick up these. They come in glorious coloured vinyl or regular coloured vinyl. I want a skateboard, man. They are on the website. Go do yourself a favour and grab a skateboard, man.
Do it.
Yeah, so that's my studio. This is, where I get to hang out with all the musos that visit. We cut the podcast every week, and I'm having an absolute blast putting it together.
What if you are a musician and you want to be on the podcast? How do we get in touch with you?
That's a great question. You can message me directly at artoftouringpodcast@gmail.com. That's my email address where I field any of the questions. Or just follow me on Instagram, Art of Touring Podcast, or like the page on Facebook, Art of Touring Podcast, and send me a DM via those two platforms.
Always a pleasure, bro.
Thanks, man.